All right, guys, we're back with another episode of The Way Out. I thank you guys so much for tuning in as much as you've been doing. We're getting a lot of feedback and a lot of positive vibes, and I'm really feeling it. I hope you guys are still feeling it. It's been a good road. We've had to take a little time off for Rendezvous. It was real good turnout. We got 1,000 views in like 6 days. That's lit for me. That's what we were searching for. I hope you guys have checked it out. If you haven't, the link will be under this video also about Rendezvous. It was shot by JM Visuals, starring Jason Battle, and then, you know me, written and directed by cameraman with the plan. To this episode that we're on right now currently, I have a special guest today who I'm excited I reached out to, and he was really interested in being a part of the show. I hope he's checked it out. I'm not sure if he has yet. Hopefully he has. He got me some more views and talked to his friends about it so they can be on it too. I hope you guys can help me welcome J Duke. Get over a little bit. Too close. Okay, you good? A little hot? A little hot?
Yeah.
A little hot in here.
It's not that hot. He's an alpha. You talking about I'm hot. I thought y'all supposed to be ice cold. You should be able to survive in any weather. I'm hot. So we're going to have to check on that. I see the banging, but I don't.
First of all, let's talk about The Way Out.
Talk about The Way Out.
Glad to have you here, man.
Glad
Thank you
to
for
be
coming.
here, sir.
I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I didn't meet him straightforward. It was more of I saw him my freshman year in college. He was J Dukes, and he was a comedian. It was a cab event, campus activity board at USC Upstate.
Yeah.
And he did like an underground lounge type thing. And I remember I didn't laugh at any of his jokes. I'm not gonna pay this guy any attention. I'm not doing it.
Hey,
so,
but it's all about progression.
You're right.
It's all
You're
about stepping whatever. I don't care. But it was me, it was Burpee.
Yeah.
We had a good time, man. It was
2014.
Fun.
I was 18 years old. I'm 21 now.
Yeah. It was a minute.
So hopefully he's actually a little bit funnier now. He got a few jokes.
Boy, if you don't shut up, I'm out here doing my thing and I'm working. Don't listen to him. You're not gonna tarnish my brand. The devil is a liar.
Yeah, J Dukes.
This is gonna be fun.
J
I can already
Dukes,
see it.
I guess. All right. So like I said, I'm glad to have him on the show. Things definitely have changed since then. I know back in the day that was like real, you was starting off. I've seen you have gotten better. I was going to your Instagram the other day and I noticed that, and I saw that you had like some skits that you were doing, like everyone's kind of doing that. Yours was actually kind of funny. I thought it was going to be weak and I was going to keep scrolling. I don't know if
Yo, you gonna stop playing with me this whole interview.
I think I liked one actually, but I'm not sure if I did or not. I know one was kind of funny.
No, man, social media is super important right now. A lot of casting directors, agents, they're actually going to social media to look for their talent because it's an easier transition. Like they're hoping that if you have a following, that following translates into ticket sales. That's movie ticket sales, concert tickets, coming to see you at a comedy show. So like that following, hopefully it translates. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's definitely a talking point. It definitely can get you to a table. If you have the talent to back it, then you're definitely on another level. Perfect example, DC Young Fly has a strong following, but he's also funny on stage. He also has the talent. So when you are a double threat, well, he sing too and all of that, ain't right? So when you are a multiple threat like that, then of course you're gonna get those opportunities. You're gonna get those chances. So with me, you know, I do my thing on stage, I host, I do comedy, but also if I can get that social media side and figure that out with and build that following, then those opportunities will definitely come.
Yeah, so you definitely said a few things I want to hit on. So you mentioned DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
So is he like someone you look up to, or like have you met him? Have you worked with him?
DC, he the homie, man. So I've actually seen him around working in Atlanta. I actually saw him come up doing this thing, but he was like really putting in work because a lot of veteran comics or older comics, whatever. But when you think about comedy, man, people have been in the game so long,
right?
Like so long. So even with me starting doing my thing in 2010 professionally, but not really honing in on doing stand-up until 2013.
Right.
Like I'm still kind of young in the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I actually saw DC like coming up to where he progressed really fast.
Makes sense.
Like extremely fast. I'm saying he had a good team around him, good people around him, and just super talented. So yeah, he's the homie. I actually look up to I look up to the same people y'all look up to. So you got your Kevin Hart's, you got your Mike Gibbs and like the people that you see on TV, but I also look up to people that you probably don't know of yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like for me personally, like people that I consider my big brothers who have helped me when it comes to, I might send them the audio, you know what I'm saying, to a show that I just did. And they'll give me tips on it. They'll help me out. We'll sit down and they'll make me level up and look at like my writing and think about this, think about that. So it's a lot of people that I can shout out a whole list of people, you know what I'm saying, that have helped me in my career.
Maybe do 2 or 3.
And those are the people I look up to. Man, if I start shouting them out, then I don't want to leave out nobody. But okay, so of course Big Kenny, of course, you know what I'm saying, Tyler Chronicles, of course Ronnie Jordan actually took
That's
me.
it. That's 3. That's it. Cut.
Actually,
okay.
Ronnie Jordan actually took me on my first college tour, and
Too
then
long. We need shorter videos.
and then Ronnie Jordan.
No.
Listen, and then Mike Goodwin, my LB, EJ.
He said LB.
My LB.
Shut up.
My LB, Air Jordan. It's a lot of people.
He means
man.
linebacker. Linebacker.
No, it means my LB because listen, because I am in the best fraternity in the world, which is Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. So don't try this shade, sir. Don't do the shade at all. You're sleeping? All right, so I got more time. So, like I say,
what? Back to the show. Back to the show, please. Back to the show.
But hey man, we are running short on time. So if I didn't say that, you know, if you help me, you know. So it's all love, man. Thank y'all to everybody because it definitely takes a village. There's a lot of people around me that want to see me succeed right now.
Yeah, you should always keep your circle right.
Yeah.
With your following on Instagram, do you think it's actually the social media aspect is like helping? Do you think that people are really into you? You think it's a good following that you have right now?
Are you?
That's right.
It's alright, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, people think it's cool. It's better than them, you know what I'm saying, thinking that I'm whack and thinking that I'm not working.
Right.
And so it's kind of like you want to just continue to put yourself out there and let people know what you still got going on. Because you don't ever want somebody to come up to you and be like, yo, you still doing the blog?
Yeah, because then you feel like
you don't watch nothing.
Like you
ain't looking at nothing. But that's the thing. Like people forget if you don't remind them.
Right.
So that's when it comes to your stories. That's when it comes to your different videos. That's when it comes to the promotion on the back end. Everything. You gotta let people know that you're still working because that's how those opportunities come. Because a lot of people, man, I'm moving silent. It's about to be something super big. I didn't know you were still doing it.
Yeah, I thought it was over with. You know what I'm saying? They be like,
I thought you got a 9 to 5. It was like pushing paper somewhere.
Keep the passion going. Always keep the passion going.
There it
Always
is.
keep the movie. Boy,
you wise to be so young.
Here, all right.
Boy, you wise.
Are you pushing 30 or how old are you? I'm confused.
I'm older.
Okay, older than 21. He's older than 21. Okay. So when
But I stay in the gym. I stay in the gym.
That's an extra small.
That's what's it's actually not.
Okay.
It's actually a medium.
Whoa. Whoa. When you first started, were you always interested in being like a comedian, or what was the goal when you started?
I just wanted to be the best host in the world.
Best host, as in like talk show host, like my job?
Well, I'm gonna let you be great.
Okay. I'm gonna take it, but okay.
but just the best host in the world, meaning I looked up to Terrence J, Steve Harvey, also looked up to Big Tigger. So Steve Harvey, you know, he started out doing comedy and stuff, but he would do like a lot of his stand up in the hosting slot.
Right.
Like he would host, bring people out, you know what I'm saying, break it up, not do like a whole set. I look up to Terrence J, I look up to Big Tigger because they're like actual hosts.
Right. You know, like 106 The Park type stuff.
Like 106 The Park type stuff. And it gave them an avenue to branch off and to do different things. But that's what I wanted to do. I just enjoyed talking to people, being personable, and that just came natural to me. Like some people will get on the stage, hold a mic, they'll be freaking out, like they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I loved it. You know what I'm saying? So I would
make you feel alive.
I would talk to people. I would just vibe with them, rock out with them, and that even started in undergrad, so like 2008. As soon as I crossed, now I'm telling my age, but as soon as I crossed, I started hosting everything for my chapter, for my fraternity,
right.
And then people we would sell out our Q Paulos. So instead of Apollo, we would call it Q Paulo.
That's lit,
and so we would sell it out like 700 students, like $5 tickets. We would sell it out. And people would come and have a good time. You know what I mean? Like they would support us just because we was lit and we was the loudest on the yard.
Okay,
you know
here we go. Okay.
You know what I mean? But then once they got there, hey, yo, that was a really good show. Like, you're a really good host,
Actual
bro.
quality in there too.
Quality. Wow, and then I did it 2 national conferences when I was still in undergrad. So pre-alumni council conference. Shout out to Mr. Burgess. Shout out to Brother Burgess, actually, my dog. 2 national conferences. I was still in undergrad, and they were in New Orleans. And like the second time that I hosted it, one dude came up to me and was like, "Yo, I want to fly you to Chicago. I want to fly you to LA. You're really, really talented."
Opportunities.
And I was like, "I'm a student." He was like, "You lying?" I was like, "Nah, that's my advisor right there."
Yep.
And then he was like, "Wow, well, you really talented. Keep doing your thing." You know what I mean? So, and then when I graduated, like that next semester, so I guess maybe in like November, I got my first big check. Like I hosted for a school, and they paid me like a couple thousand.
And that was like,
and I was like, oh, I could make a living
I
doing
can do
this.
this. You know what
like,
I'm saying?
so
Like,
I was like, yeah, I just want to do that. I just want to host.
Right.
And so the reason that I got into stand-up is because in 2013, my agent at the time told me that he wouldn't book me unless I could do an hour at a college.
Makes sense.
He was like, you're not gonna make money just hosting.
Okay.
And at the time I believed him. I was like, okay, well I guess I'll just put my jokes together and be a stand-up comedian. But I never set out to be the best the next Kevin Hart. I just wanted to be the best host in the world. So now with building my brand more so as a celebrity host, I'm just like, I just want to do that.
Makes
Like people paying me just to host. So I'm not gonna turn down a bag because I'm good at stand up now. I've gotten better with it. I had to work at it, and anything that you work on, then you want to show people the finished product.
So you're like naturally funny, or like?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you like sit there and tell yourself jokes and be like, that's funny, or you be like, nah, that ain't funny?
No. When we say naturally funny, like people laugh at me, like we just kicking and have a good time.
And they laugh?
They shut up, boy. I'm about to. But nah, we kick it and we vibe. But a lot of things I talk about during my stand up are just stories.
Right.
It's just like going back and be like, dang, that was funny today, and just actually. But it's an art to stand up. So a lot of people can think about a story and get on stage and tell the story. But for me, it's a little more preparation. Like stand up didn't come natural to me. Hosting did. Okay. But I can be honest, stand up didn't come natural. I had to work at it. I had to sit down. I had to say, okay, this what happened today. I had to write it like line for line. Take this out, put this in. That's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel you. That's
I had to do it.
That's what it takes.
And so by putting forth that much effort into it, I'm never going to shy away from being a comedic talent because I worked hard to do it.
Makes sense.
And to get good at it. And my mom is like super Christian and super religious, so she never wanted me to be a stand-up comedian.
I can actually understand how that comes with backgrounds like that. Okay.
Never, ever. And because she didn't understand what like stand-up was.
I feel you.
She thought I was just gonna be on stage,
Cooning type thing. I got you.
Cussing and saying a bunch of B's and MFs and all of that. And I was like, Mom, no, it's just me telling my story.
You ready to pour the holy water on you? Ready?
What?
Ready.
Not even the water, but the oil.
Not the oil, boy. Not on your. That joint stick to you. You feel that when it hit.
She used to put oil on our head before we left for school.
That is what I'm
not lying.
Hey, boy, I believe you.
Like, all right, y'all have a good day.
Okay, not a dad like that. Okay, just a little Christian type thing. I feel you. Okay.
Hey, Bobby still getting Christian and we 7.
So when you talk about having an agent, is that something that you had to figure out for yourself, or did you already do that? Like you needed an agent to be a comedian or a host?
Nah. I was doing this college. I still do college tours.
Every school, Jay Deuce has hit. If you haven't heard of him, no one probably attended, but he has been at your school. I'm gonna say he's been there.
I've been at your school, especially North Carolina, South Carolina. We definitely like not even control, but we frequent this market, North Carolina, South Carolina. A lot of people rock with me here. Georgia showed me love. Florida. Yeah, man, I've been to Nebraska. I've been to Wisconsin. Been all the way to New York. All the way down to Miami. All the way to the West Coast, to LA.
You're the traveling bros.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Traveling bros, working bros, entertainment bros. Like, so when you Google, you know what I'm saying, famous bros of Omega Psi Phi, my name will pop up one day.
At the bottom of the list.
It won't be at the bottom. It won't be at the bottom, but it's going to be there.
Long as it's on the list.
And I always Google it. I'll be like, okay, they ain't put me up there yet.
It's coming.
Don't worry.
But it's coming.
Whenever this come out, mark my words. And then we're going to go back and we're going to Google it. And I'll be on the collage with the other famous
That's what we're striving for. You hear that?
Not striving. That's what's going to happen.
Woo, excuse me. Bad word usage. Got it.
Positive. It's the power of positive thinking. Like, You got to put it out there like this. It's going to happen.
Law of attraction type stuff.
Law of attraction. Yeah, it's going to happen. Just how what you're doing, man. It's definitely going. You're definitely going to continue to rise and keep doing your thing.
You know, I appreciate the kind words.
But you have to say that, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And even though how much of a struggle or how hard it is right now, I always tell people that nobody want to support you on the rise, but everybody want to claim you when you make it.
You better say it.
You feel me? So we're not going to preach. You have more questions.
Do you have any tips for people? It doesn't have to be like comedic related or hosting related, just tips for people that are trying to do
something,
their passion, do something outside of that 9 to 5.
I always say pursue your passion. I always say that that when you go to college doesn't teach you to pursue your passion, right? It teaches you to get a good job. Well, it teaches you to get your degree, get a good job so you can pay these loans back, right? But I think it's so important to pursue your passion because I always say a real career, is that thing that you love to do, but you do it well enough to get paid for it.
And that's where you are right now.
That's where I'm at right now.
And you loving it, living life. I understand. That's good. Hopefully I'll be able to get paid as a talk show host. I will be.
You will get paid.
I will get paid as a talk show host.
Yes.
There it is, right down the table. Y'all see it? You can't see it. I think it's at an angle.
I see it.
You see it? He sees it. He gets it. He gets it.
As long as you see it, it don't matter who else see it.
Yeah, because my glasses, I just got some new
Nah,
ones.
but real talk. As long as you see it, it don't matter who else see it. It don't matter your family, like, you know what I'm saying, your lady, nobody. It don't matter, bro. As long as you see it.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. You will get paid as a talk show host. And I'm going to be proud that we've spoken into
There you go.
existence together.
I'm going to shout you out then, too. Shout you out. So I know you've been doing like CIAA and doing college tours. Any upcoming events that we can look forward to from you?
Yes! I'm still going to be at some colleges. I don't know, man. I don't really keep my count. That sounds really Hollywood. I'm gonna be at some colleges. I just signed with the television and film agency in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that to see what they bring through for me. So this year should be a really good year. And then, you know, CIAA March 2nd, I'm hosting the Greek Step Show.
Cool. Okay.
So yeah.
I'll probably be in attendance for that.
Yeah, be there.
I definitely will. You gonna shout me out on stage?
I will.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't make it hot in there,
okay.
I mean, if you're gonna be the ice cold brother, it's just
nah, man, I'm cool. I'm good. Okay. And can everyone find you at J Dukes on everything? Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat,
you
Facebook.
Give me a headache with this whole ice cold thing. Shut up. Yeah, everybody. So J Dukes 1911, JAYDUKES 1911.
06. I mean, what?
Boy, you don't stop. But nah, so yeah, so that's Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
YouTube.
Yeah, Snapchat. And then Facebook is Comedian J Dukes, and YouTube is Official J Dukes.
Okay. So you have places you can reach him at, talk to him, try to laugh.
Holla at me.
Hopefully laugh.
Boy, you gonna stop. So go to my IG. My IG lit right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The videos are definitely on another level.
The links
quality,
will be in the bio.
And just the content is amazing. So check it out. It's No Way Out. I'm sorry. I don't want to close it.
Don't close it.
I'm sorry.
No.
I apologize.
My job.
So Instagram lit right now. JDukes 1911. Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, check it out. Okay. Well, we want to thank you for being here on the way out, man. It was a pleasure for you being here. That's really all I got for him, guys. I don't really know what to say to him. I don't want to. It's hot in here. I don't want to make it weird. Okay. Anyway. So thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it, man.
For sure.
It was great meeting you. We'll chop it up later after this. Make sure you guys pay attention to the next episode. Thank you for tuning into The Way Out. I'm your host, Cam the Man with the Plan. J Dukes. All right, man.